everything messing up?
Yeah, of course.
So it's kind of like when you end the show and you've been messing up.
You love poking me, don't you?
Yeah, more of those sheets.
What?
The sheets.
Okay, here we go. You have pieces closed right now, yeah?
You've been listening to the Dirty Daddy Podcast on Longbox.FM. The opinions expressed on the Dirty Daddy Podcast aren't necessarily those of staff, management, or sponsors. The Dirty Daddy Podcast is written and produced by Chris Dowdy. The Dirty Daddy Podcast is a presentation of Dirty Daddy Productions.
Word.
Okay, so we actually managed to pull this whole thing off. We did the Dirty Dowdy podcast in reverse tonight.
Such a stupid fucking idea.
But you didn't think that this could fly?
You know, I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll have to find out at the beginning.
It's like I hear the voice of the. It's like I hear the voice of the devil or something.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight on what I think we successfully pulled off an entire show backwards to forwards. I'd like to thank, and let's get our final plugs out there. Our guest for tonight, it's Chris Cruz.
Yo, we got Comedy Hop every Friday at Frank's Place in downtown. So make sure if you guys want, I got the first 10 people to hit me up, free tickets. So that's happening every Friday. Boom.
All right, and of course, everything you heard in the interview tonight, go check him out. You know all that stuff. Now we have to. I guess it's time. It's our winner. Is that what we're doing?
You know, yeah.
Okay, so tonight for the MVP of the award, MVP.
Yeah,
tonight.
no, shut
Kenneth.
your mouth. Wait, what? I thought it.
Huh?
Kenneth?
Kenneth.
What? Somebody call me. No, we had the MVP winner of the night, and it was going to go to Kevin, but that shithead isn't here because he left early tonight. Way to go, fucker. It actually goes to Alex for several reasons. Of course, his work on the Motherfucker story. His performance on Rockin' Walkin' and being the only other Kevin here.
I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Alex. So, Kenneth, you need to get sober up a little bit. You've been a little drunk tonight.
I even made a pyramid.
Shut your mouth. You gotta stop making noises.
Well, he lacked in his tardies.
His overtalk is horrible.
Why don't I have?
Fuck.
Why is there no music?
A minute of my own.
All right, ready? Get your minute.
Okay. Let's go back to that. Kenneth, you need to sober up. You're too drunk right now. You need to.
I think you fucked that up.
Yeah, no. I think it was fucked up by somebody else. So, yeah, no, it's been an adventure. You know, the Fresno Fuego have a game tomorrow night at Grizzly Stadium at 7 p.m. It's a good time. I recommend going. They also have a game on Saturday. These are the last 2 home games of the season. Those are the only things I really care about right now because I'm going to get drunk tomorrow. It's Thirsty Thursday tomorrow night, so it's $2 Cates all night. And if you want to come to Tioga Sequoia, they've got $3 pints before the game. So I recommend it. It's a good time. Yeah, this minute went shorter than I expected.
Well,
a very
A lot of
minute.
things do.
Oh, you're talking about his minute?
So sorry.
His minute to win it?
Let's go to.
It's a little shorter than you expected. But you already knew that.
I was talking in general. God.
Let's go back
It's
to
just the first thing that came to mind.
It's fucking horrible. All right, so let's hear it.
So we have several other awards tonight. We, of course, have the most horrible fucking human award, and this had several contenders tonight. We had Jason for leaving for a tender fuck, which, must be fucking nice. We had Cuddy for not being on time today, as fucking always. But I think the winner actually goes to Dowdy for his joke of earlier, the Brexit joke about the Mexican border.
That was solid. That was solid.
Yeah, and that's
Boom.
why you're a horrible fucking person. By the way, worst joke of the night also goes to Dowdy for the same fucking thing.
if it wins 2 awards, I think it's a good one.
You're winning awards for horribleness.
It's weird. I can't even remember the joke.
Good fucking job. We, of course, had a series of hashtags tonight. Of course, we had DDP Live, Make Fresno Better, which would be accomplished simply by putting us in a fucking ice cube. I hate Fresno right now. We have, of course, SLJ by Kevin. We have Black Data... Fuck, I can't read my writing.
Black Data Matters.
Oh.
And that was solid.
Yeah, I can't fucking read this. And then, of course, we have the winner for hashtag of the night, which goes to Chris Cruz for Vaginal Stretch.
Hashtag vagina stretch.
Close
yes.
And this is my tardies of the night. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and fuck it.
Dude, what are you doing? Are you really going to be that guy?
Dude,
I
don't leave.
told you, man. It's 9 o'clock, man. I got to go. Some of us work.
Thanks for leaving us, fucker.
Work every day, too.
Dude, come on.
5 a.m.
Just close it out, bro. Just stick around.
I'm sorry. Look at this. I can't even
That's
control
my bad.
myself.
I made a pyramid.
Yeah, Kenneth is just beer bottling me out of my own corner here.
Good job.
This is why I have to leave, because you're a raging alcoholic.
Look, I'm sorry.
Alcoholics are quitters.
We need more counter space for Kenneth's beers.
He's a drunk, not an alcoholic. Alcoholics go to meetings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does it for a hobby.
I drink in front of the alcoholics meetings, to be honest.
Well, we have been running late, so we got to take care of this show fast. So, this course brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Thanks, Riley's.
This is the Longbox.FM studios, and welcome back to the Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
Kenneth,
Hang on, I need a minute to figure out my awards.
grab 3 of those and put them in the hallway.
Give me one more.
There's one again.
Yeah,
Chris,
one
can you hand him one of
Give
the
me one
two
more.
right there?
One?
Yeah. Yeah,
I've
go
had
for it.
4 beers in the last segment.
You know Peeves is like not open at the moment. You need to not probably put it. Okay, there's a reason for it.
Take us with you everywhere. Search Longbox.FM and the Shoutcast directory on your iPhone or Android. Hit up the App Store or Marketplace and grab a free copy of the Shoutcast radio app and search Longbox.FM to keep us cranked wherever life directs you. Meeting you
It's not gonna be on time?
crossroads of everywhere.
Hopefully.
Longbox.FM.
Alright, we're going to the game right now. That's right.
What? Longbox.FM.
Brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Thank you.
Thanks,
It's the
Riley.
Longbox.FM studios, the Dirty Daddy Podcast. We will be right back.
Dude, that game kills me every time.
I love, that game is so great.
That guy is good.
I feel like I need
He
another
does an
beer.
awesome job.
It's so hard to you want to focus on the words, but you can't. You just focus on
too
the
damn
walking
challenging.
coming
Yeah.
through, and it's murder,
Oh, my
man.
God.
Well
It
done,
was
by the
so
way.
insane it killed
Whatever,
my
you
computer.
fuckers won.
Yeah, I was pretty solid. I mean, you can't-
Still, fuck you,
Well-
Alex.
Well,
Well, thank you.
who's taking the victory lap for Team KK? I mean 3K. Oops.
I think K cubed is better. Sounds
we got
mathematical.
Kenneth, Kevin, or Cuddy?
Ooh, I thought maybe Chris might have been involved.
No, that's
no.
a different K.
Go ahead, Kenneth. You,
No, I
you
was
did,
gonna
you did
say
well.
you.
You want me to take this one?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right.
All fucking ears.
Oh, man. So, 4th of July is coming up. That's going to be fun. It's on a Monday. There's one thing I learned about 4th of July. It's very easy to sell cars because there's always explosive blowout sales. And thank your veteran by getting $2,000 cash back, even though he, has like he's a wheelchair and stuff. But take the money. I wasn't really prepared for this one, so I'm just going to keep rolling with it. Those poor guys, man, they work hard. It's
Maybe I should have taken this one.
yeah. This is why I did it to you. You're more drunk and more entertaining to some of us.
Like half our
We,
listeners.
we could laugh at you instead of with me.
And I'll
All
probably
right,
still
all
think you're
right.
laughing with me.
Well, we got to go for our final point here on the game. Clearly, it's close. Let's play it. Sorry, now, Team Cruz is down a player because Jason had to go bang. So
Yeah,
you guys see if
literal
you can figure it out.
Lucky son of a bitch.
At home, drawing pictures of mountaintops.
Kevin.
What?
Pearl Jam, Jeremy. Oh,
That is correct.
Oh,
you guys
damn.
took it. Wow. That right there was the winning point.
was that Jeremy? That
Nice,
was Jeremy.
solid chance coming through.
Got it.
All right, let's go for our next. Remember, your name is your buzzer. Points, just a reminder, and the internet is killing all of you guys right now. You get a point for the title, a point for the artist. Here we go.
Hello. I've waited here for you. Have a long.
Alex.
What you got?
That's Foo Fighters, Everlong.
And that is correct. To bring you a little bit closer to the score here. There we go. All right, let's go back to.
You forgot to add their point.
Yeah,
no, I got it right. I've been drinking. Fuck you guys. I know what I'm doing.
That's true. Let him go.
You've been drinking Bud Light.
Good job, Pete. Thank you, Pete.
All right, next one. Team Cruz has got to step up.
We got to do this.
Is this real life?
Chris.
Oh, damn.
Queen Bohemian Rhapsody.
He's right.
Caught in a landslide,
That's
no
right.
escape.
Yeah.
Reality.
Oh, we're getting better. We're getting closer.
Open your eyes, look up to the skies. See, I'm just a poor boy.
I just love that one.
The fuck, Kevin, you had it.
I got excited.
With those 3 words.
All right. Here we go. Next one.
Today is gonna be the day.
It's Wonderwall by Oasis.
Dude, you guys are storming back from being dominated.
We got to try.
We do what we can here.
No, we can hold, guys. We can give
This
them
sounds like
whatever
we're
they
fucked.
All right, next one.
There's a reason why I'm going to win Player of the Night tonight.
You now.
Sorry, my bad. You would have thought that I would have had this figured out a long time ago.
Yeah.
What happened there, sound boy?
Hanging around downtown by myself.
Kevin.
And I had so much.
It's Marcy's Playground, Sex and Candy.
That is correct.
Damn.
To take a dominating lead.
Don't you worry about me.
It's 11-5 now. Team Cruz really needs to step it up.
I feel good about this next one. I think I got it.
I've had a lot of beer.
It's hard to be in this mindset.
I don't know if I'm drunk enough for this.
It's starting to make sense.
Here we go.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about
Kevin.
nothing?
Go ahead, Cotty.
Mercy point. She's always late.
She was first, actually.
Just like the show. The start of the show. She's late. Go ahead.
It's Green Day.
And the song?
Basket Case.
That is correct.
Woo!
Team
Cotty
3K
got
with
one.
more points
I got one right.
in this total domination. All right, here we go.
Fix on me.
Nope.
Man, our sound guy is fucking...
Sure is.
I'm on my 4th beer.
When I look
Really?
into your eyes, I can see a love restrained. But darling,
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Guns and or Roses. November Rain.
Correct. Taking a short lead there. Okay, here we go.
Don't you worry about me.
I feel like this game's going faster.
I can't believe I missed that last one.
This game's a lot faster than I remembered.
Oh my god.
We all came to Montrose on the Lake Geneva shoreline to make records with a mobile. We didn't have much time.
I have no idea.
Frank Zappa and the Mothers
Alex.
were at
Yes.
That is Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple.
All right. Bring you closer to a tie here. It is.
Fucking...
How
are you fucking this?
Just don't worry about me.
Because he can't think right
All right,
now.
Hillary Clinton.
My
Way to
mind
rig
is
the
broken.
He's redacting the score.
I should not be doing this game at the end of the show.
He's no longer going to use the number 4.
All right. Remember, 0.4, and the internet is still kicking ass. Here we go.
Generals gathered in the masses just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction sauce.
Alex, that's War Pigs by... fuck. Who's that by?
50-50.
Fuck.
Kevin.
What you got, Kevin?
Black Sabbath.
That is correct. A point for each of you.
Good.
How do you... How the...
Kenneth, you've had too much tonight. You are
Nonsense!
just lost.
Yeah, you should have slowed down a long time ago.
You shut your ass up.
All right, here we go.
I've been caught stealing. Once, when I was 5, I enjoy stealing. It's
Chris.
just...
Jane's Addiction... fuck. I don't know the name of the song.
That's more than I got.
Anyone with the name? The band? Or the song? I hate you guys so much.
Say it again.
That's on the tip of my
Okay.
tongue, man.
I've been caught stealing. Once, when I was 5, I enjoy stealing.
Can't get past his
It's
voice.
just as simple as that. Well,
let me help you again
it's just
one
a
more
simple
time.
fact. I've been caught stealing.
Kevin.
Once.
I've been caught...
I don't know the band, but I think the song is called Been Caught Stealing.
And a point for Team 3K.
Awesome.
God damn, guys, it's the first words.
Shit.
Okay.
What's happening there, sound guy?
I'm looking at the score and thinking that it's probably a shame that Jason left because you guys need some help.
Yeah, we do. I mean,
Because he would have said so much.
Chris and I can only do so much.
Yeah, pick it up. We got a pretty good lead here.
All right, here we go.
She eyes me like a Pisces when I'm weak. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box for weeks.
Kevin.
I've been drawn in...
What?
I'm going to say this without even knowing what the song was. Nirvana, Heart-Shaped Box.
Well, because you cheated and jumped ahead on that, I'm only giving you half credit.
Aw.
So is it going to say 4? Is it going to say 4.5?
He can't say 4
No.
anymore.
No. There it is.
That's censored.
I got to help them out. They're down a player over here.
They are.
All right,
Yeah.
next song.
Plus, that was creepy how I knew the future.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like...
Chris, that's definitely Radiohead.
Point for that.
But the last part is, I don't know, man. Creep. But it's negative.
Well, you
Good
guys...
job. We'll just.
Well, fuck.
I'll half credit that one too. Sorry, messing with numbers here. I'm all over the place here.
Yeah, who even knows? Let's just start it back at 0, so it's fair.
Okay, Bernie Sanders. There we go. We just mixed it all up.
Why does he always make an appearance?
The score is changing so much right now.
Team 3K's up 4-0. Let's get this going.
I think I'm tripping balls right now.
You're tripping
In
balls.
the
I've had 5
time
beers.
of chimpanzees.
Kevin. Beck, loser.
Correct.
All right.
Taking a commanding lead 2-0. All right.
I must be tripping. Everything is like in reverse right now.
Dude,
I'm
you ever
serious.
look up anything on the internet about like that we're living in a holographic reality? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, what if we are going in reverse? We just don't know it, you know?
Almost
Like,
like a VHS tape being
Oh my
rewound.
gosh, you guys are walking all over this. Let's
Well,
do.
then I'm
all
going
right.
to...
we need to
distracted
do
before
our
the-
first song.
Yeah.
Walking all over... Nah.
The first song, guys. Come on. Focus,
Wonderful,
focus,
wonderful.
focus,
My
focus.
Hey, don't forget that for the
I
hashtag.
probably...
By the way-
Vagina stretch.
Obviously, the beer has been really good.
Hashtag vagina stretch. I'm going to fucking write that
No,
one
no,
down,
no.
motherfucker.
Chris already said it. So.
That was a good one, Chris.
trending.
All right,
I didn't write it down the first time.
first song. Shut up.
Yeah, you guys are getting out of hand at the beginning of the game. Wait till we get
Feel
into
the
it.
rhythm with your hands. Steal the rhythm
Kevin.
while...
What you got?
Spoon Man from
That is correct.
On your
from
arm.
Soundgarden.
Speak the rhythm.
Very good first play.
Yeah.
So obviously everybody understands the rule. Shut up, Kenneth.
Oh, I love this
You
game.
are too drunk.
You shut your mouth. I feel like I'm going to do well in this game.
Since you've had like 18 of them, do you like the mango pineapple Sanchos?
No, I just can't taste them anymore.
That's real life right there.
I'm starting to think there's a direct correlation between access to vagina and hilarity. 'Cause this guy stepped his game up a few notches in the last 3 weeks.
Oh, but that's because he had access and now he doesn't again.
Oh.
Thinking about what I had, that's
Enjoy
probably a
while it
good
lasts.
thing.
Hopefully he'll get it for the next 18 years.
Oh God!
I don't need I don't need that shit in my life anymore.
Did you just give us 18 years? Oh, I see what you did there. That was a bad joke.
Good fuck up. I would write it down.
Wonder if that shows up on the tardies tonight.
Don't forget that one either.
Hey! What are you doing, dude?
You leaving already?
Yeah, Jason just
Let me guess, you're banging some
Enjoy your
tender bitch. Yeah.
Take care of business. TCOB.
Can't blame him. Someone's got
I
to
would write that down as a hashtag, butt bucket.
Someone's got to lay
Butt fuck it. I think that's the hashtag.
Cheers.
Well, I want to give some love to our Christopher walk-in tonight. Aaron Perillo is the guy who set up this game that we're going to play. And he is going to be on probably here this summer. We've been talking back and forth. I know there's a couple girls in the room, Cotty and Kenneth, who are all about this. Yeah. We will get the long-haired, sexy guy coming in, doing the walk-in live.
I'm coming for you, Aaron.
Everybody knows the name of this game and how it works. It's quite simple. Your name is your buzzer. You get a point for the artist, a point for the title, and of course the internet can pop in, and like anytime we play this game, I'm pretty sure the internet will kick everybody's asses. But we have two teams tonight. We got Team 3K. Team #Team3K.
Yeah.
With Cotty, Kenneth, and Kevin.
Unfortunately, when it's texted out, it's still. Well, you'll figure it out.
Team KKK can't have a Cotty in it. You know what I'm saying? It would that would have to have
We
been
would be screwed.
It's good alliteration.
But would the ginger kind of outweigh the Mexican?
Yeah.
People are more
That
racist.
beard.
People are more racist against me nowadays than you.
Yeah, 'cause it's cool to be racist against you.
I think you're getting a little drunk there, buddy.
A little.
Shut your mouth. No
It's in his
offense, I
blood.
love you.
And of course, our
I
other
really
team.
love you.
Our other team, because of our guest, providing the hilarity throughout this whole night, Mr. Chris Cruz. We got in your honor Team Chris Cruz, or Team Cruz,
Yeah.
which is you and Alex and Slot here.
And just apologize in advance.
Yeah, surprisingly,
That's
he's
what I
here.
said to my Tinder date too.
You mean what you're going to say?
Yeah.
No. He already said it.
Yeah, I already said it. You know.
Right.
Fuck it.
That's his disclaimer.
It's your game. You guys know what's going on. And of course, this is all brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Thanks, Riley.
This is the
Thanks, Riley.
Longbox.FM studios. This is Dirty Daddy Podcast. We are back from the break.
So I figured out how you can get
cool.
vaginal stretch.
This is
so
goddamn
gimmicky,
but at the same time it's so fun. Wait, so did you
No, I got
vaginal
a stretch for things I learned
Chris.
this week. Okay.
I got a
And what is that?
I got a setup for you.
All right.
So you'll know what to do. I need to acquire more beer.
Yeah, beer now.
Technically,
Well, I throw these off.
There I play.
How you doing, buddy? You already played the game.
You already did? Who won?
We lost.
How's your vacation?
Horrible.
Horrible. Yeah, I don't like it.
Horrible. I'm still in Fresno. Clean out some beers?
True. Wow.
So Japanese in here.
I can barely
I wouldn't mind. Does it come with the hot chick?
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. This is brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Thanks, Riley.
Longbox.FM studios. The Dirty Daddy Podcast.
You've been screwing that up all night.
Screw you.
Since the first segment.
So,
Way to fuck it up, Dowdy.
let's real quickly get to our plugs for our guest here tonight. Chris Cruz, tell us where we can find you.
Yeah, the main plug that I want to let everybody know about is the weekly show that we have in downtown Fresno. We've been doing it since April 1st. We've been averaging about 80 to 100 people every week. And this week we got Rydoon. The guy's got like 3.6 million Vine followers, and I mean he's we got a great lineup. Kenny Thomas, Band of Vandal, is going to be performing that night, and she is hilarious. It's just going to be an epic night this Friday, every Friday, Frank's Place.
That's a badass venue, by the way. A dedicated stage far away from the bar. Any outside noise is gone. Like, there's full dedication. All the tables and chairs are all special. Like, it's well done, man.
Place?
Could
I've never been there.
Could we do our own Frank's Place with the bar for Kenneth to be at? So the noise stays far away from the main stage of this table?
Or Festivus, possibly.
Might actually make it, yeah. Yeah, it might drown him out enough.
You know, you could always count on Slot to fucking calm me down, though.
I noticed that as you put more and more of those pineapple...
Sounds oddly sexual.
You're struggling to put those pineapple mango Sanchas down, but you seem to be getting a little looser as you do it, Kenneth.
Yeah, I mean, it's like choking down acid, but I mean,
that's what our sponsor.
Speaking of which,
I kind of wish there was another beer in the fridge.
Thanks, Riley.
Good job.
I don't know.
This ad brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Yeah, no, so I love their other beers, but this is probably the only one where I'm like, I'm not a big fan.
You don't like the...
Yeah, I draw. That wasn't me. Oh, fuck. I think our sound
we got
guy
Rockin' Walkin' coming up next, huh?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Drunken Kenneth.
Damn, I love that game.
What?
I hope I win.
So,
I forgot what question number we were on.
It doesn't really matter. Chris.
Yes.
I wanted to wait until the last question to ask this because this is about you, and I felt that it would be rude to open originally with this question. But I'm going to use this last question here to stroke my ego a bit. Cool? Cool.
And his dick.
What is your favorite joke of mine?
Definitely.
They're just all so good, right?
So hard to choose.
I mean, my favorite one is got to be the Tinder one.
Oh yeah, the going out with the girl and
for sure. Yeah, you're like, yeah. So I told her that, and then I came here. Like you're like she was just stuck there waiting for you.
I think I might do that later.
That's a good one. Yeah, you've probably actually done it once or twice already.
Yeah. That's probably your tagline.
I do enjoy that one.
I forgot what question number we were on.
Seriously?
Dowdy has a terrible memory.
Now, I do want to go back to actually the very first question I asked you about 10 minutes ago. You had answered, your answer was, quote, sedate her and co-star in a porn with Samuel L. Jackson in her bedroom while she slept in the background. Would you care to elaborate on that?
I feel like there's a hashtag somewhere.
Well, first things first. When you're working with Samuel L. Jackson, you have to worry about vaginal stretch.
Hashtag
vagina stretch.
Jesus.
Because contrary to popular belief,
that might fuck.
Now, I'm thinking that you actually probably aren't originally planning on having Samuel Jackson there, but he's in every movie, so he's just going to be there. You really don't have a choice once that happens. Is that kind of what you were thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why you said
here's the snake
motherfucker with him.
Oh, yeah.
Samuel, he's a good guy though. His friends call him Slidge. You know, SLJ. Like if you're down with him. Hashtag Slidge. Write that down.
You and you. Oh God.
Got it. Hashtag sludge.
I forgot what question number we were
Gotti,
on.
I was pressing a button.
He doesn't have enough numbers in his audio.
Know when a question's coming to an end, and the next one naturally is coming.
I think this was
and
the fifth
fast
one.
and hard.
Yeah, this is number 5 for those that are counting at home. Chris, who would win in a fight? Charlie Sheen without AIDS or Emilio Estevez with AIDS?
Oh, 100% Emilio Estevez with AIDS.
Ooh.
Because Charlie Sheen without AIDS.
What the fuck?
He loses some of his power.
Exactly. He has that like crazy, that crack strength that,
that's his tiger blood?
Yeah. Like
I think that's the AIDS cocktail.
That's the monkey blood.
I want to put it as a hashtag, but it's so fucking trendy.
Captain Drunky over there.
What? I just feel like Emilio Estevez, would he's got a good heart. He'd be able to draw strength from overcoming adversity.
So Emilio has a good heart,
AIDS
and Charlie's
adversity.
an asshole.
AIDS-versity.
So that's what you need to cure AIDS. It's just a really good heart. We found the cure. You can stop looking.
I thought that was $100,000 injected directly into the bloodstream.
No, it's someone else's heart and veins and body and
bone marrow. That's what I heard. It's bone marrow.
Somebody else. That's how you cure AIDS.
That's why you need the money.
Else without AIDS.
Yeah.
Clearly, this is in the vein of the wall that Brexis is building in Mexico.
Pregunta cuatro.
Well, that might be written down.
Organic.
Holy fuck.
Which of these four...
Hold on. That was fucking bad. I'm sorry, but that was just fucking horrible.
That's the second time he said it, though.
I know. That's the weird thing.
Kenneth, make like a tree and shut your mouth.
That's not how trees work, shithead.
Pretend.
I need another beer.
All right, here we go. Regundo Quattro. Which of these four...
Pregunta cuatro.
He said Regunda.
Fuck. I feel like this show's only going to get worse.
Hashtag fuck.
I think I might go do that.
I'm not going to write it.
Hashtag fuck.
It's getting hot
Okay.
here.
Which of these four popular millennial names would win in a fight? A. Shiloh. B. Reeve. You have to say it like that, too. C. Kylan. Or D. Camden.
Kyleton? What is that? Kylan? What's the name? That's the one that wins.
Kylan?
Because I've never heard that in my life.
It's because of the K, huh?
Kylan. He wins.
Because it's a black K, huh?
It's Kylan.
It's a hard K.
Kylan's... That's wrong. They would not... And none of them would win. They're in a safe space. They can't fight. It's illegal.
They must be from Berkeley.
Bullying is illegal.
Question the third.
How long should a blowjob take, and at what point do you stop it if she's terrible at it?
It should take roughly about 8 minutes.
What? How many are you
He's
getting?
just going off of his quickest.
How many are you getting?
I'm thinking that is
I'm so sorry,
average.
Dowdy.
What are you talking about? I get to ride the ride 8
after
times.
that comes the vaginal stretching.
Hashtag vaginal stretching. I got it. Don't worry, guys. I got this one.
Quit stealing Chris's stuff. He clearly said that earlier in the show.
I know. That's why
I see what you're doing.
I just remembered to write it down this time.
So, at what point do you stop if they're terrible at it, if she's really bad? He or she, let's not be discriminatory.
Definitely.
Or it?
About 25 minutes. No, that's too long. Like 18 minutes, and it's like, come on.
The internet's saying 45 and 30.
45 minutes ahead.
But what if she's using teeth? 45 minutes is a lot of teeth.
Yeah, 45 minutes means you have no dick when it's done, and she whittled you down.
Yeah, you're gonna look like one of those like rocket popsicles. Like 2 scrapes on top and 4 on bottom.
That's what Dowdy looks like all the time.
It just goes right over
God
a
is
ring.
giving you to look like you're implying to get bad head, you asshole.
No. Dowdy has a small penis. That's what I was implying.
That's the joke.
And
okay.
I'm very bendy.
It's like a bendy straw.
Second question.
Chris, explain the process of changing a tire to Cotty, but substitute the word lug nuts with penis and the word tire with vagina.
So,
oh my god!
First thing you gotta get the penis and twist it. There's 5 penises and you gotta twist them all. And then after you twist them, the vagina gets real loose. And then
stretchy even.
There's definitely a vaginal stretch involved.
Do you have to replace the vagina?
Shit, that sounds like a great hashtag. I'm gonna forget to write.
Kenneth,
that
you
down,
sound
but-
programmed when you're drunk.
So you don't want a hole in your vagina? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't want 5 holes in his vagina.
Are you paying attention, Cotty? Where's the vagina at this point?
I don't know.
Where
Say
the
it again,
penises?
Chris. My mental picture was one circular-shaped vagina puff with
I'm trying to.
5 peni hanging from and then you twist
I
them.
didn't realize
and
that
then
was a plural for penis.
I'm gonna forget to write this as best moment.
And remember, if you want to talk to our guest tonight, you can call us 559-492-0450 or hit us up in the chat room. Of course, Skype.
We won't answer.
Longbox.FM. Yeah, I will most likely ignore you for
It's
some
nice to
strange
know
reason.
you're there.
All right.
What question? Come on.
Shun.
Drop shun.
Question.
Is the first question?
First question. Okay, I've been wanting to ask this one for a while. If you had $100,000, but you had to spend it on your bitchiest ex-girlfriend, what would you do with that money?
What do you want, Cuddy?
I think she's your current girlfriend.
You know, you might get biggest asshole
might
award.
fulfill that prophecy.
Asking that question is how I'll end up with that prophecy.
Speak slowly because I'm writing this down in case I need to quote you later.
Oh man!
I would wait. Okay, this is what I would do. I would wait for her to go to the. At this point, I'm rich. If I'm pulling something like this off, I would go to the dentist, and then when she goes under the laughing gas, I would pay them to switch to a gynecologist to perform a vaginal stretch on her, so that she'll just forever be a little looser for the rest of her life. Just
What was that? I didn't
much
get
more
that.
miserable.
Fuck it.
You know?
Why stop
I'll save
it a
it
little though?
I'll save it for later.
That's what happened to my.
Give her like the wind sail of a mast, like the main mast. Like
She'll be able to catch wings.
yeah,
on a
let
gusty day.
her whistle when she walks.
I thought she has to get a little breeze going, like a run, a nice brisk
Oh my God.
jog.
So it's a kite
Yeah.
down there?
It's like
Go fly
Well, you know,
like
like
height.
you know, rich people have like those curtains that are like 30 feet tall. Sometimes those really big windows in the rooms. You see like 30-foot beef curtains. You know?
What Kevin's trying to say, it's like when it rains,
it pours.
There'd be a healthy amount of water.
Healthy, yeah. You could
Would you
survive
get
for a day.
Would you get fined by the state of California for saving your own rainwater in that
Collecting
sense?
it, you could. It would be that big.
Guys, this sounds really awful. It's actually
that
making my
floppy.
beer taste better.
Oh God!
It's time for Molestar Kevin's questions.
So
Never good.
Chris, we been talking about your comedy career. You were a guest here a while back, last year at some point. Tell us about all the things that have been going on with the Chris Cruz comedy life and clubs and all that.
It's been going fantastic. Since April 1st at Frank's Place, we've been doing this show, Comedy Hop, and it's just starting to explode, man. Like, we got this guy coming, Jay Davis, on July 15th, and there's another comic who has Comedy Central credits. They're just like, oh, yeah, I'll come. I'll just be there. It's like, what? Like, I'm seeing this stuff happen. Like, they made a little documentary. If you want to check this out, I'll post it to my Facebook later, but they made a little mini documentary of them doing stand-up in Fresno, you know, and these are things that are just kind of like happening, you know, left and right. So I mean, it's been going good, man. What's really been the focus of my comedy energy is that every weekly Friday show at Frank's Place.
Who's been your most fun guest that you like? Your own personal, like, I can't believe this is happening moment for you on one of your shows.
On one of my shows, all right. So probably like each show averages about 90 to 100 people. On this one show, this one anomaly show, there's like 18 people in the crowd. Very low turnout. And it was like the best show, like, because all the comic did was just drill everybody in the audience. And like, he was getting on this chick, and he was just like, he looked at this guy and he was like, oh man, you look like a weak ass version of the Weekend. I'm gonna call you the Weekday. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looked at this chick and he was like, oh, are you lesbian? She's like, no. He's like, oh, you need to tell your outfit that. And shit like that. You know, like, he was just going off on everybody. And it was just a crazy experience. That'd probably be the best thing that's happened there for me. It was a special moment.
Since we last talked, have you tombstoned any hecklers?
Oh, man. That is actually my all-time highlight career. I want to use this as a credit when I go to, hey, improv, I tombstoned a chick. Come on, at least look at the video. I did that one time a long time ago, but not lately, bro.
Well, you need to get back on that.
What
also, get yourself some insurance, just in case.
Are we talking about the wrestling move?
Yeah.
Yeah, this heckler, what happened was she was heckling all the comics. And it's funny because, like, everyone hates a heckler. Everyone's like, what are you doing? We're trying to watch a show. So everyone's giving her the mean mug. And finally, I think Danny Minch was there, and he shut her down, and she was just quiet. And then I go up. I'm the last comic, and she rushes the stage during my set, and I got this joke where you do a tombstone from a standing 69 at the same time that you climax. So it's just like as soon as you climax on a standing 69, you dump her on her head. And
That's a whole different donkey punch.
Double blast.
You know, Jason, that might be a move you try tonight if you could sort yourself a Tinder date and bounce out like a dick.
Yeah, I never do that, though.
Just make sure you pull your dick out of her mouth before you do that.
That's
a
bad
vital
teeth.
You don't want to.
Vital detail.
They tend to chomp down.
Wait a few seconds after you climax. Then do it.
Yeah, I got that video too. You can check that out.
Is that on? That's on YouTube.
It's on my page. You can just look up comedian Pile Drives heckler. It was on.
So you just picked her up and you just threw her
It's
off
a
the
literal
stage?
term.
Dude, the crowd hated her. So when she runs on stage, she's looking at me like, "What's up? I'm on stage now, bitch. What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Do you want to like try the move? Is that what you want to do?" And she's just like, and I give her the mic, and she's like, "Tell me what you want, what you really, really want."
Oh, God.
And the crowd loses it. And they're like, "Holy shit, he's going to tombstone her. He's going to pick her up and through hellfire and brimstone. She has a family."
And then
he's going to do this to her. And I did it to her.
Yep. I saw that. That was pretty badass.
How'd you do it to
That
her?
was pretty metal.
Was she a fan of said activity?
Yeah, she gave me a little pat on the back afterwards. She was like, "You're hot, honey." I was like,
oh yeah, you're.
Go away,
Woo!
You're not the designated driver.
That's an interesting strategy. I don't think I've done that one before. I'll give you credit.
What other deprived stories do you want to share?
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
I got this one story. No, I don't know.
Do it.
Oh, you have to now.
Okay, so are you sure? All right, you get noticed in Fresno for being a Fresno comic. In other cities, they don't recognize who you are. I go to these places, and for all they know, I'm an LA comic. I'm from fucking who knows. I'm just saying they don't know that I'm not from that I'm not just from Fresno. So it's a little easier to get laid in these out of town spots. And there was this chick with diabetes that we was going back and forth. And
did you give her a sugar rush?
That's what I'm saying. Afterwards, I'm like, "Are you at your calorie max for the day? I don't know if you wanted like."
If I was writing best joke tonight, that would be it.
Oh my God!
You didn't have to use any roofies. You just made sure it was really sugary.
It's cheaper.
Would you like some sugar stick?
It's just a few extra Virgin Marys.
You can't drink pineapple juice before that.
Let's get to the important meat and potatoes of this interview. The very serious questions.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
First question, Chris Cruz. How long have you been a comedian?
Since I got butt AIDS.
6 years.
Who's been your? Shut up, Chris. Who's been? Who's your inspirations?
This evangelical guy I met at AIDS Fest.
How long do you see yourself continuing in comedy?
Well, I mean, I got butt AIDS, so your guess is as good as mine. Definitely not any longer than 8 years.
Well, I guess this hurts the last question of what does your future plans look like?
Soon I'd like to try to find myself a nice gal with maybe some stretched vagina AIDS.
Oh my God.
That sounded ominous.
Yeah.
And then you just go and hold hands?
Yeah.
If
That way
you
we could share something together.
If you, Chris Cruz, were not doing comedy, what would you be doing?
Butt
I'd
AIDS
probably
stuff. Or butt stuff with AIDS. Or having AIDS with butt stuff.
I want to write a hashtag, but I don't think I can.
All right. So here we go. We've got our guest tonight, Christopher Cruz. He's the comedian. He's been on the Longbox.FM show in the past, as well as an open mic podcast. So lots of good stuff we're going to be talking with him tonight about. Of course, this is the Dirty Daddy Podcast. We are doing this show in reverse. So we're starting the show with the end and forwards and backwards, and it feels like this is something that will be confusing. You'll get into it more. You can call us, 492-0450, or Skype in Longbox.FM, or just make it really easy for us tonight and just type away in the chat room, and we'll get a hold of you, or Cotty will look at it, or Alex, or something like that.
I won't look at it.
Yeah, no one will look at it.
We promise it'll make sense if you're as drunk as Kenneth is going to be.
I feel like we won't have any Skypers.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So, brought to you, of course, by Riley's Brewing.
Thanks, Riley's.
Cheers.
We're here in the Longbox.FM studios. This is the Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
You should have given him your sheet so you could read off what you said about.
Oh, yeah.
So actually,
This is a vaginal stretch. I'm like, oh, so long.
That sounds great. That almost sounds like a hashtag.
Now remember, you got to start calming down.
I know.
And then clear off some more of these beers.
Shut the hell up.
I think I should go get my vaporizer to calm down.
No, you go.
No offense, I will.
No, I don't.
I don't love anybody.
This shit is insane, man.
I don't even love them. It was just a, never mind. Hey, you want to grab me one different picture?
This isn't a quick
what?
break.
Can I give you a different picture?
Regular break.
Is it too late for that?
Regular break.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is everybody sitting?
No. I'm lost. It is a regular break.
Make YouTube your tube by searching out Longbox.FM on YouTube.com. It's music, videos, and live webcasts. Watch it all at YouTube.com by searching out Longbox.FM.
Hey, what's up? This is Adam Sandler, and when I'm farting on your face, I'm listening to Dirty Dowdy Podcast. Chibi-Doo and Scooby-Doo.
It's the Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
You're listening to the Dirty Dowdy Podcast on Longbox.FM.
Oh, it's the Dirty Dowdy Podcast on Longbox.FM. We will be right back. So, solid clam bake.
Yeah, that's all I've got for the clam bake
It was
tonight.
long though. It's a little long. Sorry, I don't want to be.
These last couple stories that I had there had just like 2 pages worth of shit. I'd even pare them down from there. So.
Does timing even matter in this group anymore? Cotty just showing up with
No.
She showed up halfway through at least.
Well, at least we're not horrible people like Dowdy. That was fucking horrible. You're a
say that
fucking
every-
horrible person.
You just say that every week.
We're
You're
still
bitter.
we're still
No,
early in the
but
show.
you prove it every week.
Consistently, without fail.
It's not a big deal. We're still early in the show. Hopefully, we could just get to the end of the trophy stuff before I have to go.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make it there.
I don't know. I still think he's awful.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So,
Last story.
Last story. A pervert caught rubbing up against a lamppost while pleasuring himself was spared jail time. Nicholas Ellis, 39, of Lister Drive, Old Swan, also made lewd sexual advances to 2 boys and a young man while drunk.
I was hoping you'd say Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I know it wasn't.
It would make sense.
Liverpool Crown Court heard he followed 17-year-old youth along Upper Brassey Street in Birkenhead on April 15th last year. Lois McClaskey, prosecuting, said Ellis walked behind him whistling, and when the boy crossed the road, he did the same. The victim thought Ellis had disappeared, but he had taken a shortcut through an alley and suddenly grabbed his arm. The teenager turned and hit the attacker, demanding to know what he wanted. Ellis replied, "I want to shag you."
Huh.
So he liked Austin Powers.
Yeah.
That's so British of him.
Miss McCloskey said the boys ran to a nearby house and were later picked out. They later picked out Ellis in an identity parade. Apparently, that's what they call it in the UK. Ellis was released on
Give
bail.
you a parade? No wonder they didn't arrest him.
Went to Nottingham on April 13th of this year. In the
Super
Bull area of the
Nottingham.
city, he was seen by a man in his early 20s to walk up to a lamppost and rub himself against it. He also walked towards him, rubbed against him, and spoke to him in a sexual manner.
That bastard.
Maybe he just felt there was some electricity.
A 15-year-old boy spotted Ellis and tried to walk past, but the pervert grabbed his bottom.
My bottom.
This is getting actually kind of terrible.
I know, this is. A woman in a car beeped its horn and told him to get inside while she took a photograph of Ellis to show the police.
That doesn't sound like an
Get in the car! Get in the
You
car!
could have just hit him with your car, lady. Like, no
I
one's
know.
going to blame you. Guy's grabbing 15-year-old asses. Jesus.
Is that a good pickup line for when, by the way? To honk your horn and just say, get inside?
Get in the car.
That may work on Belmont, but I don't know about many other streets in town.
That's all women have to say, though. They don't have to try.
Yeah.
Just get in the car. Yep.
No.
The first victim told
hearing.
The first victim told the court Ellis' behavior was not right, and he feared the pervert might target someone less able to defend themselves.
So I got in a strange
Ellis,
woman's
who
car.
has 14 previous convictions for 25 offenses, including drunk driving, fraud, admitted 3 sexual assaults and exposure. The hearing was halted when Balding Ellis appeared via video link from HMP Liverpool. He suffered a panic attack. Yeah, during the hearing.
Shit.
Trevor Perry Jones, defending, said his client was sorry for upsetting the victims and was addressing his alcoholism. Judge Stephen Everett accepted Ellis had a difficult life and was taken into care as a child. He said the incidents were very frightening, adding, "It was bizarre behavior indeed," and it goes all the way back to alcohol. Huh.
Weird.
Wow.
Hey, why the fuck you staring?
He gave him 3-year community order and 60-day rehabilitation course. He ordered him to attend a sex offenders program and sign on the sex offenders registry for 7 years.
So, moral of the story: if you're a pedophile, move to Britain.
Apparently, they're a little more lax.
Pretty more lenient.
He didn't say he fucked any boys, but he certainly grabbed a bottom or two.
And he is very sorry. I'm so sorry.
I am
Super
loving
Red
this.
Square.
I am loving this cougar. I'm gonna try this pineapple Sancha next.
This is Dowdy in 3 years.
Let's get past this bad moment here. What's your next story?
Brexit fallout. How to move to Canada. Trends in the UK after European Union vote. It seems many Britons are looking at making a big move across the pond after the UK voted to leave the European Union. On Friday, after the UK voted 52% in favor of bouncing from the Union, many internet users began to search on Google how to move to Canada. According to Google Trends, the term was searched most frequently in Wales, followed by England and Scotland. I don't think they have many sheep in Canada, though.
The fuck is Wales have to worry about?
Okay, with all the Trump shit
Nobody
about
wants to go to
immigrants
Wales.
and all that shit.
You're supposed to wait until I'm done with the story,
God damn it.
dickbag.
All right.
Following the referendum, many took to social media to say that they were packing up and moving across the pond. BRB moving to Canada, the only remotely sane place in the world.
Hold on,
as
you just
of
said
now.
BRB.
Yes, that is a tweet. That is a tweet that someone posted. Y'all screw Britain. I'm moving to Canada.
I
can brave the cold if it
BRB,
means
but-
basic financial stability for my future.
Are they aware
Hashtag
that
EU ref results.
Canada is
Stephen
also
Motter.
not in the European Union?
Yeah, but apparently they think Canada's better than the European Union. So maybe they should
So
join.
You know,
Britain.
they're not doing badly.
Why did they leave
the UK
earlier?
is leaving the EU. Lol, I'm moving to Canada by Little Goblin. That's at Robin Duffy 14. Just because I want to say their name.
You just described Little Goblin. I wouldn't fucking.
Anyone
listen to them.
fancy moving to Canada? Anybody fancy moving to Canada with me? Eh?
I got a little goblin for you.
Dowdy has a tiny goblin. According to Google Trends, once the Brexit results were officially announced, what is the EU was the second most searched question in the UK. And while what does it mean to leave the EU was the third most search.
Read it. Read it. You can do it.
Was also most searched. What is the EU is the second top. What the fuck? You fucked this up, Dowdy. It seems Canada is a popular destination for foreigners upset with political situations in their homelands. Earlier this year, Americans were threatening to move to Canada if Donald Trump became president. The same threat was made in November over the state's plan to allow Syrian refugees in the country.
You're making this harder on me.
Yeah, what makes people think Canada wants us?
In the summer of
Like, we're just gonna go
2015,
there.
social media lit up with the same threat after the U.S. Supreme Court legalized same-sex marriages in all 50 states.
Does nobody see the irony in like Mexican immigrants wanting to come to the United States because it's better, and then we're like, "Oh, we're just going to go to
I'm
Canada."
not waiting. This is I've been.
They don't give a shit.
Hold on. Dowdy has a joke.
Trump's all about building the wall for Mexico, and because of the immigration, all that stuff. The Brexit. I think all these immigrants want to move somewhere. They can go to Mexico, but at what point does Mexico build a wall to keep the immigrants out?
Mexit.
Hashtag Mexit.
I think that's going to be a California
I
referendum.
do, but I don't know if I'm. Yeah, fuck it.
It's not that funny. It really
No, we
isn't.
can't. We can't.
It's actually pretty bad.
Hey, we got to
I'm gonna
keep
write
the
that down as
illegal
bad.
immigrants out of Mexico.
Caligonia.
What?
Caligonia. I'll work it out.
Caligancha? That's in November. You gotta vote for
That almost
Cali
sounds
ganja.
that almost sounds worse than Mexit, but I think Mexit's going to win.
So even algorithms are biased against black men. One of the most treasured
That means they're
possessions in
true,
the art
right?
of computer programming by Donald Knuth, a computer scientist for whom the word legendary might have been coined. In a way, one could think of his magnum opus as an attempt to do computer science that Russell's and Whitehead Principal Mathematica did for mathematics, i.e. to get back to the basics of the field and check out its foundational elements.
The hell is he
In
saying?
computer science,
Yeah, words,
one
man.
of those foundational elements
fuck are
is
you
the
saying?
algorithm. Don't worry, listen to the words.
I normally tell you
A
use your
self-contained
words, but don't.
step-by-step set of operations to be performed usually by a computer. Algorithms are a bit like a recipe used in cooking, but they need to make sure that they are more precise because they have to be implemented by stupid, literally thinking devices called computers. Fucking A, this is a horrible story. 1 in 3
Can we
black
wrap
men,
it up by saying that all black data matters?
1 in 3 black men can expect to be
I
incarcerated
really don't
compared to
wanna put
1 in
that, but I'm gonna
6
fucking
in
write
Latinos,
down.
well, 17 whites.
I think that pretty much sums it up.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
fucking horrible. Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but you sound
I
like
really wish
you've
I had
hit
read
the
this
sauce
story.
harder
So do the
earlier.
rest of us.
I really wish I had read this story before I brought it up here. Turns
I
out
did drink before I came.
algorithms in a fairly good are fairly good at protecting recidivism, which is like racism, and less good at protecting the violent variety. So
Didn't they have like a Twitter bot that went crazy and went racist?
Yeah,
They did have a
that was the Microsoft Twitter bot. Yeah.
a Russian
what
robot
this
program with AI tried to escape twice.
I believe it.
Literally.
This is about anything dealing with trying to get access to stuff. So like apparently. Amazon's next day air has been avoiding predominantly black neighborhoods. Because I don't know why. Maybe they're worried about the packages getting stolen.
Oh my god.
They're not going to send drones there.
No, they're not going to send drones there. That's for damn
That's
sure.
a drone
Well, they
free
do,
zone.
but from like 300 feet.
They might get shot out of the sky. It's like
That way the package lands and it breaks and no one wants to steal it anymore.
All right, hit me with your next story.
Double
Alaska's
solution,
Midnight
please.
Sun baseball game called on account of darkness. The 111th annual
Isn't
Midnight
that about
Sun
the last story?
baseball game in Alaska played at Fairbanks on the solstice with no artificial lights. It was called because of darkness.
that
The annual
sounds
game
horrible. Oh, that's great.
capitalizes on the city's 21-hour and 49 minutes of sunlight on the summer solstice. The first pitch was at 10:30 p.m. Tuesday, and the night proceeded to get darker because of storm clouds and the setting sun.
And the fact that
The
you're in
Alaska Gold Panners of Fairbanks were leading the Kenai Peninsula Oilers 8-0 at the top of the 7th inning when the umpires called a 30-minute delay at 1 a.m. Wednesday to give the sun time to come back up over the horizon. At 1:30 a.m., Gold
Come on,
Panners
son.
interim general manager John Lork said it didn't look that different, and umpires decided to delay the game until Wednesday evening out of safety concerns.
For those of you who can't see, currently our newscaster is abusing our owner.
He doesn't pay me.
And this is what I joined the show for?
Yep. It's not the first time darkness has played havoc on the famous baseball game in the north. Lork said a team about 30 years ago also walked off the field because of darkness.
Darkness.
Cody, I'm so glad you joined us at this moment right now, because this next story is just for you.
Awesome.
Maybe not. Porn star Christy Mack creates domestic violence emojis, black eyes, and bruises. The former porn star, who claims she was attacked by her MMA star ex-boyfriend, has launched a new line of emojis
Hey,
using
just in
images
time, Cody's here.
based on the brutal photos of her injuries. The woman behind the concept is Christy Mack, who claimed ex-UFC star War Machine beat the crap out of her in 2014, nearly killing her in the process.
Sorry, she can.
That part's not funny.
She can leave with me.
No, that's not. Max says she recently approached to develop an emoji app and wanted to use the platform to bring attention to victims of domestic violence. So she created Macmoji. The decision to include a few emojis with a black eye, bruising, so on, as a way to bring attention through shock value. I'm willing to risk some people using them in a negative way to get the point across.
I don't think that'll happen.
I think they're going to all get used in a
I
negative
think
way.
there's going to be something like that on every fucking person's page.
No,
in
again,
the
it's a
world.
new way to threaten people via social media.
The internet tends to be pretty compassionate when it comes to these kinds of matters.
You know what the thing
Still
is? That
sounds like goddamn Twitter
I
movement.
bet it costs $1.99 for the app, so I'm not going to get it. That's for damn sure.
How many times did they use them in that when they made the Bible with emojis?
Oh gosh,
that's what I want to know.
I don't know if they had those yet.
Doesn't matter if I get the app. It matters if my. Never mind.
No, please continue.
So many are afraid to speak out, oftentimes because they're scared their partner will see history for their cry for help. The simple emoticon could save a life. I want everyone to know they're not alone. Macmoji will be released this Thursday, that's tomorrow, with a portion of the proceeds going to Break the Silence Against Domestic Violence Foundation.
Break the silence by punching it in its face.
You know, I might write that down.
Yo, Christy,
no, probably not.
Check this out.
Okay, this is sad, dude. Move on to your next story.
All right. Johnny Manziel's dad. My son's a druggie. He belongs in jail. Johnny Manziel's father has thrown the towel in on saving his son, saying if he doesn't get locked up soon, he'll probably die.
Who?
Paul Manziel told ESPN he's a druggie. It's not a secret that he's a druggie. Manziel's father realizes his son's wealth is driving his addiction and says there are two things that are going to happen. He's either going to die or he's going to figure out that he needs help.
Is that a sports ball guy?
Yeah, brown ball.
But we've done everything that we can do. Paul has addressed his son's addiction in the past, but former QB's attorneys accidentally sent a text message to the media discussing drug habits. Dad clearly has had it. As for what Paul thinks Johnny needs to get clean, he says, I hate to say it, but I hope he goes to jail. I mean, that would be the best place for him to be.
Why do you keep referencing me? I've only had one beer. Fucking asshole.
So far.
I feel like no one can believe that. I know you drank a 6-pack before you walked in.
No, I've only had one.
Uh-huh.
Well, I did have one before I came.
So speaking of Kenneth's plight with having sex with women that think that they're pregnant and want to blame him for the baby.
You crazy bitches got it.
Chad Ochocinco's baby mamas catch up on child support or else. Chad Ochocinco's a deadbeat dad. Kenneth, don't be one. This according to his baby mama, who says Chad's in the red on child support. Andrea Pearson says Chad failed to make a $5,250 payment in April. That's more than Kenneth makes in a month. This according to legal docs obtained by TMZ. Her petition for contempt offers the judge several options. Garnish Chad's wages. So since Kenneth doesn't make any money, there's nothing to garnish.
I really hope you get the douchebag award.
Slap him with a fine or throw him in the pokey. What the fuck? That's a horrible term. As we previously reported,
do you get poked in the pokey?
It's called the rape nest.
No, yeah. It's
Chad had money trouble going far back as 2013 when his expenses
it's like
far outpaced his
domestic
income.
violence place if you were a bad person.
Hey,
We reached out to Chad, who scoffed at the amount, telling TMZ $5K. That's it. All she had to do was call like normal people do. You can always tell who is in it for the money.
Kenneth, I wanted to say, if that child's a ginger, you have to throw it in a volcano. All second-generation gingers have to be thrown into a volcano.
Past one or current one?
Current.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Are you second generation? Is your dad a ginger?
No.
In my immediate family, no.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
ginger baby, volcano.
Kid's dead. Got it.
Good.
So, starting off with motherfucking, 50 Cent arrested. You can't say motherfucker in the Caribbean.
What?
50 Cent was arrested in St. Kitts on the Caribbean Saturday night for using the word that apparently is illegal there. Motherfucker.
Wow. Wait,
sources say 50 has been warned not to use profanity during his performance in front of 40,000 people.
Isn't that what rap is?
Profanity?
Yeah, just nonstop.
What is this show?
We're rap.
Okay. We're not that hood.
None of us are.
50 had been warned not to use profanity during his performance in front of the 40,000 people.
No,
We're told that the
young man.
DJ didn't have a clean version of his set, and 50 didn't pull the mic away from his mouth when he roared, motherfucker. And that was enough to get him arrested. Cops showed up after the performance and took 50 to the station, where he was booked for using profanity in public. It's a minor offense, but he has to stick around until Monday. See, that was this past Monday, when he'll go to court to pay a fine. The same thing happened to DMX in 2003. Don't worry, we already forgot about it. Because DMX hasn't been relevant since before 2003.
Welcome to the United States in about 18 years.
So this is the clam bake. It's going to be a great time. I've got some great stories for you. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is it's of course presented by Riley's Brewing.
All right. Thanks, Riley's.
They have
your cougar.
They have the brand new. I'm sure Kenneth, you're going to be all over this.
I'm
the brand
try
new
this.
pineapple. What is it?
Pineapple mango
pineapple
Sancha.
There we go.
It's a blonde ale brewed with real honey and natural flavors.
And that's why your segment's coming up, because you know this beer shit.
I'm sure it'll taste great.
You know I can talk. I know how to talk on a mic. I know how to use my words.
So anyways...
talk, Chris!
Get your beer on. It's Riley's.
That's what I'm trying.
Thanks, Riley's.
Longbox.FM Studios and Dirty Daddy Podcast. Welcome to the show. This is how we do, what we do, everything that we do. I hope you're enjoying the show. The Backward Show as we're doing it.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, my name is Lindsay, and I'm searching for love.
I want to do music because I know people need my music. People need Kanye West albums.
My real apology to her will not come in the form of words.
When people say that I'm not like an airhead and things like that, it's not true at all.
All the stupid things celebrities do. It's the Celebrity Clam Bake.
Put them out!
Hold on, I have to hide this.
No, we gotta clean the rest of this up.
What are you fucking
Family-friendly environment. Make your next lunch or dinner unique. Roll one for me.
You want to get me one, Kenneth?
11 seconds.
Lover.
11 seconds. Hurry.
Are you kidding me? I really had to pay, damn it.
Well, this is a short segment.
Yeah, supposedly.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with a Celebrity Clam Bake here. This is the Dirty Daddy Podcast on Longbox.FM. So, tonight's show, what we have going on. We've got an awesome guest who you already heard from, Christopher Cruz. He's going to be hanging out with us for the rest of the night. We're going to be chatting it up, getting to know him, as well as, of course, the game. Decided on it last minute, but rockin'.
Walking. He said that
same
backwards.
thing.
This one's up there with DJ Voice Off.
This sounds like you're going to fuck up a lot tonight.
Rockin' walking.
Oh, man. I don't know how
And, of course, this whole show, as we're doing it throughout the whole night, is going to be backwards. So if you're watching it live, it's probably going to sound weird. It's probably going to sound like we don't know what we're doing and fumbling all over ourselves.
Because we have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
But how's that different than any other week?
But even worse, just the reverse.
We're trying right now.
Trying so hard.
It's like being drunk in reverse.
This is our best.
Kenneth, how's that go?
It goes fairly awful.
You know what?
I'm a monster right now. I'm about to have my first beer.
Yeah, and your first baby.
Well,
you shut the hell up.
You know what I learned last week was that spermicide makes your tongue numb.
What?
Yeah.
I hope you learned that secondhand.
Yeah. No.
Or firsthand. Jeez.
What? Tell the story.
Someone got adventurous.
Or
someone made a movie.
I mean, there's not much to tell. I just forgot it was there.
Shit.
Well, where was it before?
Is that exactly the sound he made, Dowdy?
That is the sound. I think he must have heard me in the room next door.
Usually he does.
You have the sound bite for that?
Yes.
Yeah. So don't go down on the girl after she doesn't tell you that she did that.
Good job.
Did what?
So we know no, you didn't pull out.
No.
Jason, that's not his motto.
Does she have a stretchy vagina?
I feel like that's going to be the
loose?
primary topic.
I couldn't tell. My tongue was too numb.
All right, Kevin, what you got?
I learned that sometimes when it's hot all day at work and you don't pay attention to the water level in the toilet, your testicles will plop right in. And
oh gosh,
that's not the worst part.
Do you have old man testes? Jesus.
No, well, it's hot again, so
they're hanging a little lower.
They make their way southward as they do. The worst part
I feel
is
like you should build a wall.
They do a little Both testicles independently have this magic way of like belly flopping
independently
right into the water. Yeah, it's weird because one already is higher than the other. One already actually the left one.
So do you just have nuts plopping in at will?
You get like a plop plop event. And I mean, at that point, you're already in, so you might as well enjoy the water. It's fresh water, I hope.
Well, that's my question. Was the water used?
You were sitting down to do something, though. Obviously,
yes,
and it wasn't pee because you're not a woman.
Correct.
I mean,
unless I identify as one.
Could piss when he's sitting down. That's manly. It's a post 9/11 world.
Then again, you have to do it when you're a fat man. So I mean,
so how do you do it?
How do you do it, Kenneth? Do you sit down when you pee?
Again, I'm a fat man, so yes.
That's something.
Yeah.
I hope that wasn't recorded.
That absolutely was recorded.
That's a soundbite.
There's so many fucking sound bites that I keep hearing about that never end up on the show.
Oh, I have a master library.
He just plays them for his own enjoyment when he's sitting here all by
He's just a terrible
himself, stroking
sound
his
guy.
penis.
Then he's just a terrible sound guy.
Well, let me go to our guest tonight, so everyone knows who we got in the room. Christopher Cruz, past guest of the Dirty Daddy Podcast, hanging out tonight. Can you tell us real quick what you have learned tonight, or in the last week?
In this last week, I've learned, to have love for your fellow man. That's what I've learned. And
You've been to too many Bernie Sanders rallies.
Even if he's a ginger?
Especially if he's a ginger.
Good.
The most.
You notice my pen was pointed at him.
That's too short of a pen.
I don't care. Stabby, stabby is stabby, stabby.
Ladies, if you want to date Kenneth, you just heard what you needed to know.
That's his opening line, actually.
No, it's not as appalling.
Yeah. This week I learned that acid is an interesting time. I only needed to do it once, though, to find that out. I think I'm pretty good.
You did acid this week?
Last week.
Oh.
So the whole show's made sense to you then?
No. This show is going to be pointless. I don't know what's going to happen.
We're only a couple minutes in, and you're already lost?
Yeah. That's the way it's going to be. When you have nothing to do, you do nothing. And so, I've been doing a whole lot of nothing in acid. Yeah, exactly.
He's just been bathing in it.
No.
Let me go with what I've learned this week. There's a TV show I like to watch. I have a few fringe ones that are really, they're not the greatest. But this current one is The Last Ship. I think that's called the name of it.
Shit?
The Last Ship.
Shit.
On TNT. And it's got this whole outbreak type of thing. They're on season 3. So they were supposed to air 2 weeks ago, their season premiere. And it got held back.
Uh-oh. So it was like that stupid kid in elementary school?
They're like Kenneth.
I never got held back, fuckers.
We're going to get more drunk talk from him later.
Just got pushed forward a grade.
Now, their first episode, which was going to air 2 Sundays ago, involved a nightclub shooting.
Oh.
And I realized what I learned is I think that TV shows seem to have an insight to the future and what's coming. And I did a research.
24 is real.
There was a movie that was shut down because they had planes colliding into the 9/11 towers.
The World Trade Center. The World Trade Center. It's not the 9/11 towers. They weren't the...
It's the World Trade Center.
In this post-9/11 world,
it is.
It is.
No, the World Trade Center is in SAC. We're talking about Trade Center.
Yeah, World Trade Center.
Amen.
So there was that. There was a movie that had a nightclub. It's a mobster movie that was going to have somebody coming into a movie theater and shoot it up. And then that got shut down, and they reshot everything because of Aurora. So apparently Hollywood is scripting our terrorist future.
The first Spider-Man had to be reshot because he spun a web between the 2 towers.
I do remember that.
It came out shortly after 9/11.
So you're saying people would think that that Hollywood was fake?
People are assholes. That's what I'm
Hollywood's not fake.
They filmed it.
Wrestling.
They filmed it in the same place they filmed the moon, right?
Yeah.
Are you saying the moon's not real?
You're one of those people.
And it's time for this.
Now, it's time to showcase what we have learned in the last week.
I think Kevin just came.
So, one of the things that we know on Longbox now, at this point, not only can you get the Dirty Daddy podcast, but we know on Monday nights, Kevin, we just handed it off to you.
Yeah.
You are running the Monday night show, The Kick.
Oh, God.
And not only that, we had
horrible. How many half-hour rants does he do in a 2-hour show?
Too many.
So far, I've done one, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go with that.
Talking to a room of 0, and that's including us in the room who walked out. So...
Oh, like Potty, because she hasn't shown up yet.
Keep going, Kevin.
Well, come on, our crew never shows up. I already talked about this.
No, they leave early. They don't. They show up. They just leave early.
No, leave early, show up late.
Are you two lovebirds having fun over there?
That? What?
You 2 lovebirds having fun over there?
Oh, fuck you, dude. Leave early. Be a bitch.
Cheers
Do
on
that.
Your fuck you.
Jealous.
So anyways, you can find Firefly, Nerd
like
Noise, That Movie Podcast, those groups who were a part of our show last week. And by the way, that was a fun show. Last week's show was a lot of fun. 3 podcasts in a podcast off.
Yeah.
That was
fun.
good.
Although... Alex, they kind of you thought they ruined your celebrity.
No,
clam
you
bake.
ruined my celebrity clam bake by having them do celebrity clam bake.
Are you going to do better tonight?
Probably not.
I'm looking at the stories here, and it looks like most of them are going to be fairly depressing and sad.
Yeah. And they all relate to you somehow.
I'm
Weird.
renaming this the Celebrity Kenneth.
I'm not sad. I'm just
So
probably going
anyways,
to be drunk.
follow us on all the fun things, the Twitter, the Skype, Instagram. It's Longbox.FM. And also you can call us tonight as we do our show. We're going to be talking to an awesome guest. We'll get to him in a minute. You can call us at 492-0450, or you can Skype us, Longbox.FM. Longbox.FM. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, you don't do the
So let's go around the room and talk about this. Who we got tonight? We got Kenneth. Unfortunately, every week he keeps showing up. Molestar, my guy. Slot, I'm surprised you're here because I'm sure you should be banging someone at some point. And of course, Alex. At some point, Cuddy's going to show up.
Eventually, probably during the clam bake.
Well, she does take her time. She runs on Mexico time.
The only thing that's on time is her period.
He hopes
true. He on time. Let it be the period.
Let it be the period.
A motto I try to live by.
Well, you tried.
Well, we're doing tonight, as we start this show, a very unique show. I came up with a brain fart a couple weeks ago, and I held on to it. And so I'm Dutch ovening myself, and I'm unleashing it on you.
Horrid.
Yeah.
We're going to do tonight's show in reverse. This whole thing is going to be done live,
It's
and
gonna
everything
make
you hear.
no fucking sense.
No, it won't. It probably won't make any sense to us as we're doing it.
How's that gonna work?
Not at all.
So just like a regular show, then.
Yes, but in reverse to make it harder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you explaining Bitcoin to me.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're doing here.
So, anyways, it's brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Thanks, Riley's.
This cougar tastes amazing.
You are in the Longbox.FM studios. This is the Dirty Dowdy Podcast. We're going to rock your ass tonight.
Came off a little gate then.
Yeah. You gonna rock my ass?
That's the point.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what? He doesn't want to come off gay. He wants to come in gay.
You notice the music backwards.
What?
Music backwards.
Oh.
We should all take a photo facing the other way.
I have to piss real quick over that.
Howdy, you want to come be in the photo? Oh, he's just outside smoking.
What's with all the D's? I wanted to ask on the show.
I wanted to say it on the show. It's fucking. What do you see? It's a bunch of D's. What's in front of the D?
In front, comedy.
Comedy. What comedian?
I see what you did there.
And you turn it this way, and it's a bunch of winky smiley faces.
I remember you were telling me about that.
Kevin.
You turn it this way, it's a bunch of baby turtles.
This
A
is
bunch
good.
of baby turtles. You turn it this way, it's just my high school transcript.
So it goes all directions. It's just like some people in this room.
You know what, man? I have some shirts that I've designed that I've never gotten put together, and I think I would like to do the designs and see if you would like to take them and do something with them.
Dude,
they're a little darker. I've worn one time that said, "Join the rally against political evil," and it's an acronym for rape. Join the rape. That's what it says. But no one ever gets it. They always think, rally against political evil. Like, yeah, I'll join that.
Let's get Cuddy in here. Let's do our shots.
Yeah.
And it's 9:01.
I got another one that says, I don't need alcohol to beat my wife.
Dude, I got the perfect guy for your kid, bro.
I needed resolution.
Jeff Brown.
No ending word, just the beginning.
Dude,
From Jennifer.
He took 42 hits of acid one time.
What?
At one time.
I've done 10. Haven't done 14.
42.
Yeah.
4 and 2.
Yeah.
God damn.
42?
He started swinging at cops. He went
makes
to jail.
sense.
You know, he went somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he does a lot of research on politics, man. It's
So that makes sense.
Alright, I'm sober now.
Is he cold
Hey,
here? Is he
We're
cold
taking the
here?
picture outside.
Yes.
He's
Oh,
not
are we?
fried?
Not fried at all.
Okay.
He has a legitimate conversation.
Awesome. Because I've talked to guys, and it's not always acid, but usually
It's not always
people who do that much acid, that's not the only thing they
Yeah,
do.
they're fried. Their brains all fucking stupid.
Hey, photo op!
I'm bringing. Don't work no more.
Oh, we're doing our photo op.
Yeah, we gotta do a photo op. Dude, we're all gonna face the other way.
Okay, we have to. No, we're going outside. But yes, what you just did, I was about to say. Everybody just stand backwards.